Welcome to Prairie Girl Flowers. So I am at my new planting location, and I just want to make an introduction to this new channel I'm starting called Prairie Girl Flowers and Herbs. So I have had a long journey of planting flowers. I've been at it for about 3 years. And last year we moved to this new location. I'm gonna just pick you up and take you around so that you can see this big, huge fenced in area, which is so perfect for planting flowers. So I have grown flowers at vegetable co-ops. I have grown flowers at a farm. Really, I'll just say the word inundated with thistle. Last year I literally picked up everything I had that was still alive and left crying because the thistle, I just couldn't control the thistle short of Roundup, and I wasn't willing to do that. And I didn't have a large tractor to till it. So I picked up what I had, about a quarter of what I had left, what I had planted still in the greenhouse, and planted them at my lake. But this year, I now have this. A little hard to tell how big this is, but I'll have about an eighth to maybe a quarter of an acre of land to plant flowers. Now I'm not going to use all of that right away. I'm going to start with half of that and plant over in this corner. So I've already started my new compost bin, which, let's see if I can get you to see that. No, it's right there, right there. So I'm gonna build that this weekend. I'm all about composting, but I've never built a bin like this before. Found the directions on YouTube, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I wanted to make this introduction video to let you know that the journey of being a flower farmer is incredible. Flowers, plants, herbs have been just a huge part of my life for so long. Most of my experience is in perennial gardening and then vegetable gardening. I've done that for 15 years. I have so many perennials that I get to bring out here now because they're just growing out of their space at our town, our in-town home. So this is our lake home. We also have a house in Fargo. So yeah, you'll get to come along on this journey with me. And not only will I be bringing you on the journey of planting flowers, growing, nurturing, and selling, but you'll also get to come on this YouTube journey. I have been doing a lot of research and how and what I want my YouTube channel to feel like, because I really want to turn my flower business into a year-round business. In the winter time, I typically go into coach mode and I work with women in their midlife transition, coaching them either one-on-one or in groups, or I create retreats. So I love to travel. So you're going to get a little taste of all of that here. But I also have another channel that I will be hosting most of that information on. Anyway, back to this channel. I was really like thrown around, what do I want this channel to feel like? And I want to tell you a story. I want to share my story with you. And I love to experiment. I love to try new things, which I plan on doing out here. And I already have a plethora of things I'm going to try this summer. And I want to take you along. I hope that it will help you influence your life in some small way to do something that you're deeply passionate about. I have been doing this for 3 years, and 3 years in a row, it hasn't been very successful because I've had to grow on leased land all over the place. So I either didn't have access to water, or I would have access to water, but I was last on the list, so my plants died in the sun. Thistles were just atrocious and carried me away. And you know, I was always on somebody else's land, so at some level I was a little bit at their mercy. And it was a beautiful opportunity. Don't get me wrong. I've learned so much, but it is, and I am so grateful to finally have my own space that I can just create whatever I want to create out here. So I have big dreams and goals, and the journey of all of that is what I hope you'll love to come along of and watch my mistakes, watch my successes, and we'll see what happens together. So welcome to Prairie Girl Flowers and Herbs. I'm going to just add one more little snippet. I am adding on herbs this year because I also have a passion for medicinal aroma. Excuse me. I want a medicinal apothecary. I've been using herbs for years, not only the herbs you use for cooking, right, but medicinal herbs. I have them growing all over the place. And now I'm actually going to turn that into a year-long business. So starting small, grow as I go, and you get to come along. So give me some feedback, constructive feedback, please. I'm brand new at this. I'm a lover of photography. Videography is a completely different thing for me, let alone editing videos. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to learn as I go. I found some great resources. But you're the watcher, right? You're the person that gets to see all of this happen. And the feedback I get from you is really, really important to me. So please let me know what you think.